Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet Complete Edition is Bandai Namco's newest game on Switch and the second SAO entry in the hybrid console. Right out of the gate, let's clear some misconceptions you might have coming in. This is not a traditional SAO game. Instead, it plays more like Destiny, where you're focusing and shooting your way through missions to complete objectives. Story-wise, you're the protagonist and just another random player in Gun Gale Online, and as you start out your adventure, you're given a super rare AI partner by just sheer luck, which is around the time that Kirito and his squad are introduced. This game is about you and your adventure, not Kirito, although there are some moments where you can in fact play as him, but they are limited in scope. You also have access to a rather in-depth character creator to make yourself look however you want, which is a nice touch. Combat is pretty straightforward, shoot everything in sight. You have two main modes as options, an assist mode that will put massive circles around enemies, making it so you can aim anywhere within the vicinity of these circles to get a registered hit. Or you can use the more traditional crosshairs like in typical shooters. Because the difficulty can be a bit on the high end, even in normal, assist mode is a good introduction to combat. Enemies also have all the shooter weaknesses, like if you hit them on the head, energy cell or batteries, you end up doing more damage. Your companion AI is also surprisingly helpful at times by being able to race you when you're taken down by the enemy. Weapon upgradability is vital. Because everything is level based, your progression can seriously be hampered if you don't constantly upgrade your equipment. You have the option to play with 3 more users, forming a 4-man squad if you're able to find others to play with either online or via local co-op. Skills are also another thing to tailor your playstyle to end up being more defensive, offensive, or more of a healer type. While large parts of the game focus on combat, keep in mind that if you aren't a fan of the Sword Art Online anime, you might end up experiencing some rough spots with this game. There is a lot of talking. The game is fully voiced in Japanese, so if you don't like to read, that can end up being a bit of a problem since there's no dub. You can easily spend hours talking to people around the world, but most of it seems to be a bit pointless. Only the story plots honestly kept me interested. There are some light dating sim aspects sprinkled within if you are into that sort of thing. To my surprise, performance on Switch is rather good. The game looks sharp in both handheld and docked, and the resolution is dynamic, but it does seem to stay on the high end for the most part. However, frame rates do drop in heavy action scenes, but in the most part they do remain at 30. It does run and feel faster than Hollow Realization if you have that as a reference point. All of the DLC is available, which is basically 3 large chunks of content, including a rather robust New Game Plus option that dramatically changes the gameplay and difficulty if you're looking for a challenge. Rio Gaming gives Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet Complete Edition on Switch a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!